welcome in. It's Friday, April 5th, 2024. This is Melissa Hart with What's on the Agenda, the headlines of Dairy Agenda Today. You can listen to this on Spotify or on Apple Podcasts, and today is the day for the Kentucky National Show and Sale. Holsteins, Ayrshires, Guernseys, Milking Shorthorns, and Brown Swiss will sell. We have the catalogs for the Holstein, Ayrshire, Guernsey, and Milking Shorthorn sales, plus added lots for the Milking Shorthorns and Ayrshires. It can all be found when you click on that link in the featured sales list on the right side of the homepage or by clicking on the Kentucky National banner ad. For a preview of the Brown Swiss selling today, check out that feature ad at the top of the page. With families from Nemo Risky, Garble Wanda, Cadence, Whisper, Nugget, Bermuda, and of course Delilah, you can't go wrong. This is a fantastic gathering of Brown Swiss cattle. It's the Kentucky National today in Louisville, Kentucky. Don't miss out. Tomorrow, it's the 41st Annual Pioneer Dairy Classic that happens in Lancaster, Wisconsin at the Grant County Fairgrounds. Today, they'll have an open house from 4 to 6 to check out the cattle, and then the sale starts at 11 a.m. tomorrow. You can find the online catalog and the online bidding information when you click on their link in the featured sales list or on their banner ad. That's the 41st Pioneer Dairy Classic. Make your herd glow. Also happening tomorrow in Richfield Springs, New York, it's the Oval Top Herd Reduction Sale. They're selling about 100 head, plus the cattle are getting prepped today. If nothing else, it's a beautiful farm to go look at and visit. But you'll probably want to do more than that at Oval Top Holstein's Herd Reduction Sale. Check out the online catalog and the online bidding information when you click on their link in the featured sales list or on their banner ad. It all happens at the farm in Richfield Springs, New York. Next week, on April 11th, it's the Oklahoma State Sale at the Payne County Fairgrounds in Stillwater, Oklahoma. It's going to be held in conjunction with the Southern National. The sale will start at 3 p.m. in the afternoon. The post-sale dinner is at 7. Cow Buyer will be providing online bidding. It's the Oklahoma State Holstein Sale that happens on April 11th in Stillwater, Oklahoma. Find details when you click on that link in the featured sales list or on their banner ad. The North Carolina All-Breed Spring Show is this weekend in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. Our Sarah Thomas is there to cover it from beginning to end, and we want to thank those show coverage sponsors for making that possible. The Dairy Alliance, Farm Bureau Forsyth, Ag South Farm Credit, North Carolina Dairy Youth Foundation, Farm Bureau Iredell, Premier Select Sires, Toluca Grain and Hay, James River Equipment, CPC, Transova Genetics, Kent Nutrition Group, G&M Milling, Eagle 6 Farms, Southern States Cooperative, Simply Natural Creamery, Rocky Creek Vet Service, Southland Dairy Farmers, Lowry's, Goldprint Farm, Jennings Gap, Britco Farms, Guernsey Girl Creamery, S&H, Riverbend Creamery, Luther Ridge Jersey Whole Milk, Cow Buyer, C-Squared Show Cattle, Kalmbach Feeds, Pride Rock Farms, North Point Jeep, the Superstore, Carolina Livestock Vet Services, Tri-County Vet Services, Isley Farm Supply, Ingredient, Cowboys Cafe, Mike Stroud Hoof Trimming, Cherub Jerseys, Davie County Farm Bureau, North Carolina Jersey Breeders Association, Little Man's Fleet Maintenance, Herman Jerseys, J.L. Guernseys, AMB Farms, and Michael O'Grady. They're the ones responsible for our show coverage at the North Carolina All-Breed Spring Show. It happens this weekend. Keep your eyes peeled on the newsfeed on the homepage for all of the action from Winston-Salem, North Carolina. Cornell scientists have identified the bird flu that's infecting dairy cows. They're working on that gene sequencing. 9 Holsteins, 2 Jerseys, and 1 Ayrshire graduate to the daughter-proven lineup for Select Sires. Find out who they were. It was Proof Week, so you've got all that. The Spring into Opportunity at Pine Tree Sale happens on April 13th. We sat down with Greg Levan, Ethan and Andrew Steiner, Heather Moore, and Chris Hill, and talked about everything Pine Tree Dairy. That full podcast is now available on Spotify or on Apple Podcasts or in our video section on the homepage. The link to the catalog can be found when you click on their banner ad or on that link in the featured sales list on the right side of the homepage. Updates to their website can be found in the featured links box about halfway down on the homepage right in the center. click on that Pine Tree Dairy website to see their updates. Now, let's check out some market news in Class 3 trade at the Chicago Mercantile Exchange, according to Bar Chart. April Class 3 milk was up 6 cents at $15.48. May was up 27 cents at $15.91. June was up 19 cents at $16.51. July was up 13 cents at $17.21. August was up 5 cents at $17.90. Cash cheese blocks were unchanged at $1.44. Barrels were unchanged at $1.45. Butter was down a cent at $2.93, and grade A non-fat dry milk was up just a half a cent at $1.14.5. Cash corn is up 4 cents at $4.24. Cash soybeans were up 11 cents at $11.60. Cash soybean meal was up $5.70 at $3.63.40. On April 13th, there are several sales that will be happening. We talked about the Spring into Opportunity at Pine Tree sale that will happen at the Wayne County Fairgrounds, and you can see that full podcast right there in the featured video section. The Indiana Holstein Association multi-breed sale will be happening in Columbia City. The Illinois PDCA sale will happen in Pontiac, Illinois. Also on April 13th, it's the Spotlight Selection sale that happens in Dyersville, Iowa. The Wisconsin Ayrshire Breeders Association Spring Sale will happen in Thorpe, Wisconsin. The Cuds Spring Classic Sale will happen in Ithaca, New York. And of course, the Pine Tree Dairy Sale will happen in Worcester, Ohio. All of those sales have cow buyer. All of those have their online catalogs. Click on that link in the featured sales list for each one of those sales or their banner ad for more details. Then the next week, it's the Northeast Spring Spectacular that happens in the Northeast. Online bidding is through Wolf Auction Group. Click on that link in the featured sales list for details. Then on Friday, April 19th, it's the Ohio Spring Sale. That catalog is coming soon. Cow Buyer will be providing online bidding. That will happen at the Shelby County Fairgrounds in Sidney, Ohio. On the 20th, it's the Wisconsin Dairyland Milking Shorthorn Sale. The catalog is now online, and Cow Buyer will be providing online bidding. That happens in Neillsville, Wisconsin. Friday evening, they'll have cattle viewing and a meal, and then on Saturday, announcements start at 10:15. The sale starts at 11. Now in the Just for Fun department, today is International Day of Conscience, Gold Star Spouses Day, National Flash Drive Day. Where would we be without a flash drive? It's also First Contact Day. And some of you know what that is. Others of us don't, but I bet it's something to do with Star Trek. It's also Walk to Work Day, National Read a Roadmap Day, Hospital Admitting Clerks Day. They are pretty special, and they know their job. It's Go for Broke Day. It's Discover National Parks Fortnight, Poet in a Cupcake Day. I really don't understand that. But now we've saved the best for last, the food. And two of these things, you can have today. It's a great day for one of them. It's National Deep Dish Pizza Day. I've never met a deep dish pizza I didn't like. And it's National Caramel Day. Go to the mill and get that big old box of caramels. Does your mill have those? I've seen those, they get big boxes of peanuts. They also have big boxes of caramels. Sometimes you can order them in bulk. I don't know why you get that stuff at the mill, but you can. Anyway, that's what's happening on this Friday, April 5th, 2024. This is Melissa Hart with What's on the Agenda. The headlines of Dairy Agenda today. You can listen to this on Spotify or on Apple Podcasts. I hope you have a great day. We'll see you next time.